This episode of Lifehacker is brought to you by Shopify.
Welcome back to Lifehacker's Summer Series. Today we're going to talk about how to trap and repel the bugs of summer, run down the top stories of the week, and figure out how to sneak into Google's new social network, Google+. Let's get to it.
Lifehacker, how can I get my hands on one of those Google Plus invites everyone's talking about?
Google introduced their highly anticipated social network, Google+, on Tuesday as an invite-only service. Not surprisingly, a lot of people are very interested in trying it out. The folks at Google allowed current members to invite friends for a short window last week, and we started a Google+ invite thread at Lifehacker to spread the love. Unfortunately, Google closed invites shortly thereafter. So if you don't already have an invitation, how do you get one now? For starters, you should visit the start page and sign up for an invite whenever Google gets around to sending one. That's the obvious route, but it could take a while. If you happen to know someone who's already got a Google Plus invite, you do have another option, which I tested and which worked for me. Keep in mind that Google could always change this, so your mileage may vary. First, I created a new circle in Google Plus called Test, and then I added a new friend to that circle, the person I wanted to try inviting to Google Plus. Then I posted to my stream and mentioned my friend in that post. You can do this similarly how you do it on Twitter with an @ or you can use plus, either works, and then you start typing the name of the person you just added. Several hours later, I received an email from Google notifying me of my friend's post and inviting me to join Google Plus. I can't guarantee this method will work for everyone, but it did work in my tests, and I've read that others have had similar luck. So good luck to you. Each week, Lifehacker publishes over 150 posts. Here are a few that stood out from last week. We highlighted 10 of our favorite ways to save money with our smartphones, from finding fee-free ATMs to tethering your phone's data plan to your laptop. You've got loads of ways to cut costs with the computer you're carrying in your pocket, and this post is all about how to use those better. Adam Dotch just rounded out his basic guide to photography, part of our Lifehacker Night School series. The guide walks you through understanding how your digital camera works, getting to know its automatic and more advanced manual settings, then walks through the basics of composition, technique, and editing your images in post. If you'd like to get more out of your camera, it's a must-read. Last, Witz and Gordon dove deep into the world of Android keyboards, walking through the different types from tap typers and text predictors to swipers and more experimental keyboards, and crowned a favorite depending on what kind of Android typer you are. Whitson's favorite? The appropriately named swipe-to-type keyboard, Swipe. For more of the top posts of the week, check out lifehacker.com/highlights.
It's the summer and there are bugs out and that kind of sucks, but there are a lot of do-it-yourself projects you can put together very easily from stuff you have around the house to solve that problem. We're going to take a look at one thing to solve the fruit fly issue that you might have in your home, but also there are a few other things we'll just run by pretty briefly after we're done. So what you need to cure yourself of fruit flies in the house is a cup, some apple cider vinegar, or you can use a piece of a banana as long as it's ripe. And then you just need a piece of paper to make a cone out of. So first you put a little bit of apple cider vinegar into the cup. You really don't need a whole lot, just enough to attract the fruit flies. Then you take your piece of paper and you need to roll that into a cone. And you want the cone to be much bigger at the top. So when you put it into the cup, it will not go all the way in and dip into the vinegar, but then the hole on the bottom should be small enough to let the fruit flies through. So I'm just going to go ahead, tape that up, and then you can just drop it into the cup. And as you can see here, it's just right above the vinegar. The fruit flies can get through, fly in, get stuck, and enjoy a sweet death. So what other ways can you get rid of bugs? You can make a similar type of trap out of a 2-liter soda bottle. Plants like citronella, catnip, rosemary, and marigolds do well to repel mosquitoes. Apparently mosquitoes also hate soap, so you can ward them off with a bubble gun, but it's important to have a mixture of distilled water that's 10% dish soap. If ants are the problem, you can keep them away by drawing chalk lines near your doors, windowsills, or any other entry point. Nobody's really sure why this works, but the thought is that it's either that the ants don't like the chalk sticking to their feet, or they're just averse to the calcium bicarbonate in the chalk itself. Some say cucumbers will keep them away too. So those are a few ways you can keep the bugs out of your summer.
Need to sell something online? Then you need to be using Shopify, the most elegant, customizable, and affordable hosted e-commerce platform available. With Shopify, you can set up a gorgeous online store in minutes and sell just about anything. You'll be able to track and respond to all of your orders and accept credit cards or other payment gateways, all while looking professional. So join over 14,000 Shopify users today and discover the most effective, simple way to start an online store. Use coupon code Lifehacker to get your first 60 days free and start selling things right away while representing your brand the right way. Be sure to use that coupon code so they know that we sent you.
And now, it's showtime.
If you want more video from Lifehacker, be sure to check out our YouTube channel. This week on YouTube, we spent a lot of time digging into Google+. Whitson walked through what it's actually like to use Google+, including features like Circles, where you organize your friends, Sparks, which organize content that you're interested in, and the controlled sharing feature at the cornerstone of the service. Team Lifehacker also went hands-on with Hangouts, the group video chat feature that allows all your coworkers, friends, and family to talk to each other in one nice video chat. We demoed it with the Lifehacker staff, and aside from a few connection-related hiccups,
Did I talk?
it worked really well, and it's definitely the best group chat we've used. Sorry, Skype. That's it for this week, so we'll see you next time.